All right, hello. Hello, everybody, let's go. Let us go. How are y'all doing today? I'm feeling great. Weekend, this game. My weekend is already over in my head because I know what I'm spending it on. I was thinking maybe I'm gonna try moving this to here. Like this. I hope this is less. This is gonna be less of a UI blocker. Because on the right side, and that's kind of confusing. When I point, I mean, I am pointing to the left. It is correct, but because camera and like it's on screen, it's to the right. So it is kind of fucked up. And whatever. On the right side, there's usually more information. There's skills, but also when I pick stuff up, it's on that side. And also when I the interesting stuff, like, you know, sure, there's the gear I pick on the left side that I'm blocking now, but I think that's less interesting than like the actual information on that side. You have to mirror the camera, but I think that's even more fucked. I don't know. I don't like mirroring the camera. It's only annoying if I point. Anyway, we'll see how it is, if this blocks anything, because I don't know. I guess I'm blocking, the chat is gonna block the current quest or the current mission or whatever. But, you know, I don't think we care. I don't care. Okay, recap. Last episode on Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Mystic Forge stream. What was the last thing that happened on stream? Oh yeah, father was killed. Father was killed. We woke up in this temple. I legitimately have not played as much as I thought I was gonna play yesterday, but I was tired of shit. So it is what it is. So woke up in this temple. There's like this old man and this kid. Do I have a teleport here? No. Okay. So I'm not gonna... If I was at a thing here where I could fast travel, I could go and show them. Whatever. There was an old man here and a kid. And, you know, like they patched me up. And you know, like her leg was hurt, so it took a while. So the kid learned how, you know, taught me how to draw shit. Basically learning like some of the side content mechanics, you know, like when you draw an animal, you get, you know, you unlock something in your homestead, shit like that. It's the what's it called? Sumi Sumi. I forgot what it was called. Sumi. Yeah, so Sumi. How do you pronounce it like properly? Sumi. So you make those and it does something in your homestead, really nice. And then, you know, she's all healed up, and then I have to go return to Tomiko, which is like an old family friend. Here we go. Screen says it. And then I ran around a bit, fought some people along these roads, quickly went over here. Then I went all the way over here because there was a thing here. See, this was here. The Kujikiri, which is meditation. But if you start doing the meditation shit, it also catapults you back in time, doing like some of the, you know, before the village got attacked flashback story. So that's actually why I didn't really do as much here, because you do here you do a flashback here and another flashback here, which were sizable, you know. It was like, do a mission, the enemies invade, start fighting them. Like, it was, you know, quite a lot, honestly. So now we're on our way over here. As our favorite plumber says, let's go. Also, the first time I passed a Tori gate, the game literally had a pop-up that was like, don't climb this. Don't do it. It's very disrespectful. Like, actually, there's a pop-up. That being said, there's also a pop-up to throw your grappling hook on it. So, I don't know. I'm feeling there's mixed messaging. But in the wise words of Doom, you control the buttons you press. You know? There we go. One thing I've also noticed, maybe it's just this area, there's like a lot of mountains, and the mountains are very, what's the word in English? Like, very tightly grown. I don't know what the word is in English. Like this, like it's heavily vegetated, whatever, I don't know. And oftentimes you actually cannot go through it. So in a lot of cases, you're actually just following the paths, which in the previous games you could kind of just run over anything if you really wanted to. Dense, yeah, densely vegetated. Dense vegetation. Meow. Forested? Wait, isn't foresting... Isn't that getting rid of a forest? The Lost Hills. Also, what's weird, sometimes you encounter this, right? There's like bad guys attacking like villagers, right? However, you can attack both. And in fact, if I start to help them and I don't even hit them, they fucking attack me as well. So usually you just literally murder everyone. See, this fucker, I'm helping him and he hits me. Oh. Ooh. Oh my! No stun. Are you wearing the pre-order Scairo shit? I don't know. It was in my inventory. Maybe it is. The headpiece was already weaker than some shit I found. I'm assuming you can up the level of weapons and gear, just like in Odyssey and like in Valhalla. But like, you know, like this weapon's already better. It's a different weapon though. Maybe I should use that. But the headband I already replaced because this was worse. I mean, here, this is technically better. Though the ability of this is 3% chance to insta-kill with posture attacks. But I don't think 3% is... I don't think 3% is enough to warrant worse stats for now. Though it might be fun to once in a while have like a... And we're playing on hard, and it doesn't seem like things like health and stuff matter that much, because like heavy hits basically two-shot you anyway. So I've kept this on for now. It's Fashion Souls, right? You feed the thing to the other thing and keep the appearance. I have not seen a transmog system yet. Maybe you unlock it, because there's some stuff like it says there at the side. Upgrade the hideout's forge to engrave a perk. I'm gonna assume in your hideout there's gonna be a transmog place. I don't know how they're gonna do it. This is the studio who made Odyssey, and in Odyssey it was just in your menu. You could hover on an armor piece in the menu here, press square and choose the look of the item, which in my opinion is the best way they've ever done it. You know, because you could freely just at any time, you know, at any time switch to any look. It was really good. In Valhalla they changed it. You have to pay in-game money to do it. But the armor and stuff in that game was all looked so similar. I never really did it because it didn't really matter. Anyhow, let's try this again. Because hard is definitely actually hard. Hey, stupid villager, I'm helping you. See, this is what I don't like. So at least we're getting XP then, I guess. Now, wait. Now they're only fighting me? Wait, how can I switch weapon? Let's try the other weapon. Feels like I'm attacking with a potato peeler. Jeez, where did he come from? Dude, Katana's way better. The moveset is way better. I guess AoE loot is only for looting and not collecting items. Or like collecting objects. I guess it's only from actual loot on the ground. Which is kind of silly, if you ask me. Oh, also, the 40 FPS mode is so much fucking better. Oh my god, it's not even funny. It's 10 fucking frames difference, and it's such a massive difference. Like half of the time, like I'm not one of those people who are like, I cannot see the difference between 30 and 60 FPS. Dude, you can see that very easily. Super obvious, right? It's not even close, 30 and 60. However, playing it on 40, there were definitely times where I'm like, this might as well have been 60. Like, I genuinely cannot tell if it's 40 or 60. That being said, there's a chance it actually was 60 at some points, because I'm assuming the 40 FPS thing is not locked at 40. It's probably, you know, like variable. So in like indoor areas and stuff like that, it might actually run at 60. Who knows? But it's so much fucking better. Stable better than unstable? It is stable though, the 40 FPS stuff. It's definitely PS5 if you have a 120 hertz screen, monitor, TV, whatever. I think it's the way to play because it's way more smooth. Like genuinely, I think it's two things, right? I think it's one, 40 frames it feels way smoother. Like visually, it feels way smoother than 30, even though it's not that big of an increase. But also it's running 120 hertz. So the controls feel so much snappier. Like way snappier. To the point where it feels a little delayed now for me. Because, you know, that mode is not available to me for streaming. Which leads me to a question actually for you guys. Because here's the thing, I have an old-ish capture card, right? I have like an Elgato 60S, for those who know what that is, right? It's not that it's bad for normal shit, it's perfectly fine, right? But the one thing that is annoying about it is the way my setup is. If I want to play 120 FPS stuff on my console, I need to rewire some cables, right? Because it's kind of always connected with the capture card in between it, you know? That's just the way it is. So I would like to purchase a capture card that has pass-through for 120 hertz or higher, right? So that I could off-stream play it that way, and then and that's I guess where the real question comes in. If I buy one of those capture cards, I could actually capture the game that way in 40 FPS, but the stream is in 60. I can't stream in 40 FPS. That would be very weird for the camera and stuff. I'm pretty sure streaming at 120 FPS is kind of a bitch. You know, I don't think there's going to be anything left of the quality of the stream. So that means if the game is running at 40 and the stream is being sent out at 60, that means for you guys, there's going to be uneven frame pacing on the game then. The question is, do you care? Because I'm willing to bet half of you probably won't even know, or like probably wouldn't even notice that much. Like how much are you like actively looking at the screen anyway that way? But it wouldn't make it a lot better on my end. Are we even looking at the screen? Yeah. And I just turned on the heating and it's way hotter than I thought it was going to be. It also let me... This is, by the way, Kind of crazy. I haven't found an answer yet. This led me kind of down a rabbit hole of, wouldn't there be, like, for this specific situation, right? Stream is 60 FPS. I'm running a game in 40. Wouldn't, like, in my head, there's like, isn't there like a motion smoothing frame interpolation thing I can get in my streaming software where it takes the game's footage and every time, you know, every 2 frames, it just inserts a third frame so that it bumps it from 40 to 60, right? Like, sure, it's not as pretty and it probably would be bullshit for like actually playing, but for the stream visuals, who cares? That it probably looks fine. It looks better than a fucking skipped frame. But I can't find anything about it. That's the weird thing. Like, I genuinely can't find anything, like no definitive answer of like, does it even exist to begin with? I'm finding like a bunch of questions about it, but nothing that's really like, you know, I'm seeing mostly like people who are like, can I have a 30 FPS stream and bump it up to 60 in its entirety? Stuff like that, right? Because that would kind of solve it. If you could use frame interpolation to bump it up on stream, just so that you have an even frame rate, or a divisible frame rate, if you will. Let me actually check. Can I, is there any build, maybe it's like a built-in option that I'm just missing? That's also possible, right? Maybe it's like a filter, color correction. Ooh. What do we have? Tone mapping? No. Motion? But I think that, no, that's not it. Scaling? No. Sharpen? No. Scroll? No. No, there's definitely no built-in function. Wait, maybe here? Oh no, that's audio. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I've been looking into that. It seems like such a easy thing. I don't know. I would have at least expected a plugin to exist to do that, but hey. He can block from behind? See, that's the AoE loot. See, this is why I wanted to move the camera to the side. Because everything I pick up and stuff is on that side. And so far, I haven't had anything at this section of the screen in the middle. I haven't seen anything pop up there yet. I'm assuming maybe if you have more missions at the same time, they're gonna be behind chat, but you know. Anyway, we were on our way to do the mission. Let's go to the main stuff. Actually, that might not be a bad way to play this game on stream. Oh? None of my business? I'm seeing experience points, bitches. Hey. Oh! I always get the same finisher animation. Is there only one? That would be kind of ass. What's up, dude?
あいつらやりたい放題じゃ。
痛めつけられたのは初めてではないのか。
織田の兵らはここらで暴れ回っとる。あいつらにとってわしらは犬畜生と同じよ。
また皆がいたぶられんよう私も目を光らせておく。
ありがとな。
Purse? What the heck? What can I do with a purse? Tanpo. I'm not a fan of the moveset of the Tanpo. Bag? A lot of exclamation points. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's scared. If you pet an animal, they're available in your hideout. I've pet some cats, some dogs. I wonder if you can pet a deer. Let me pet you! See, this is what I mean. The mountains, you can't really walk over them because they're too dense. Often. There was also a point where I had to test my sword by cutting bamboo, and it was kind of neatly done. I kind of like the way they did it, the way you can cut stuff. So if you fight a little too aggressively, you're losing the cover you have, you know? Ooh. Hello, loot. Unstoppable giant common trinket. What is that? Unstoppable trinket. Oh, like that. What does this do? Critical finish. Okay, nice. The hourglass. I'm gonna equip this. So far, I'm not noticing the 3% instant posture kill thing. Messy.
ここにいた時何もかもが違っとった。お父も生きておったし富が無事だとよいが。
Are you doing the posture mechanic? Yeah, it's the charge attacks. That's called a posture attack, I guess. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Database? Or maybe tutorial? Why is it not here? That's weird. Oh, here. Use posture attacks, but those are the attack buttons. I'm pretty sure it's holding the button. Maybe at controls. Hold on. No? How bizarre. Weird that there's no mention of it at all. Maybe in the database? Weapons, activities... I mean, it mentions it here, but it just says posture attacks. Use posture attacks. I love how there's literally no explanation. What a kind of shitty tutorial, actually. Oh, I can't attack now. I think because I'm in a village or something.
Tommy,
What up?
Tommy.
直江正康殿はさあまずは中へ。正康殿のご冥福を。
音。
What's like the legal drinking age in Japan? Though I guess it probably didn't matter that much in... When is this? Like 1500s?
奴らのあの卑怯者どもの顔さえ見えていれば、
どういうこと？
あの世奴らは面をつけとった。残りは11人おる。音を殺した者ら、あれは鬼じゃ。
片野から来た面の男、ただのおかしな浪人ではないと知っておれば、一人じゃなかったんだね。
I'm gonna kill them all.
たくさんおる。
So I'm gonna have a board of potential victims and clues to find them. It's almost like in every game of the RPG games.
一人残らずお前の手で成敗しておやり。いいね。面をつけた者どもだけじゃない。その取り巻きも、奴らに命じておる主君も、皆だ。
無論ためらわず成敗する。
それでよい。死をすすぐは死のみ。物事を正すのは
Blood for
それしかない。
Blood for the blood
皆の死を
god.
進む。
ならいろいろと支度がいるね。味方に道具も。
そのための隠れ家も。
ここを使うといい。
ここを。
天気の優れぬ日になぜ私の骨が痛み疲れやすくなるか正康殿から聞いてお
Is
る。
this gonna be my hideout?
いや、
戦だよ。何年も前の大名同士のここの土地をめぐって戦っときながら足を踏み入れることすらなかったお偉い殿様方のね。奴らの兵はうちの門も隣近所の門もみんな手当たり次第に殺してった。そうしてボロボロになった私を泥の中に放り出し火を放って畑ごと焼こうとしやがった。
何故敵でもないのに。
邪魔だったのさ。うちの亭主の叫び声が途絶えた後、最後に聞こえたのは奴らの笑い声だった。私らの命などあいつらにとっちゃ虫けら同然さ。ああいう奴らは私らのことなんか気にしちゃいない。だから奴らを痛めつけると約束してくれるなら私があげられるものは何でもお前にやる。
Is this game about
早速始めるとしよう。
vengeance?
直江、これを渡しておこう。
Any loot? Anything I can steal from your house? Oh, by the way, another really cool thing is
音がいつも
2 times now there's been like a like I guess a cutscene, a sort of montage, and they chose the sickest music. It was like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like so reminiscent of like 80s anime. Like, you know, there was like one part when she was injured in the temple with the old dude and the kid, and there was literally like a Rocky training montage, and they're like blasting this sick ass music. Wait, maybe I can find it on YouTube, like some of these played. It's really sick. I don't know if it's copyrighted music though, bro. I mean, I guess we'll find out. I mean, someone must have already put this up on YouTube, right? Dude, already there's a video. Assassin's Creed Shadows full game walkthrough. A 25-hour video. Wait, is it more? No. Oh, it says 1 day and 1 minute because it's 25. That's kind of wild, dude. That people have already done that shit. Anyway, that's perfect for me though, because then I can browse through this. Thanks Ubisoft for the early copy, dude. You had a full game playthrough online before the game was out. That is mega fucked up. I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of mega fucked up. Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Okay, let me find it. Browser window, this one. Boom, there we go. And now, I don't know how loud it is.
Painted all those portraits.
In English though, that's
The boy paints. What
yeah, that's when she learned how to paint. Hold on.
time?
Skipping is gonna be tough because it's like.
Me. You see.
It's when you learn how to draw. Oh, this is it. This is it. Like, isn't this giving 80s anime? Samurai and cowboy movies are the same. There was another one where she was fighting. Oh god, it wasn't a flashback. I don't know if they're gonna show it. Oh, here it is. I think this is it. Is this it? Hold on. Oh no, this was the first kill. It's later. Wait, what? Look. You can already hear it. Look, look. It was when her dad was fighting. Like, come on, dude. This is so sick, the music.
Why have we stopped? What are you waiting for? Attack! Attack!
Like, this is sick music choice, in my opinion.
Regroup! Regroup!
And then you have to do a boss fight with that music.
Does not.
So in case you were wondering, is this game just a copy of fucking Ghost of Tsushima? No. Ghost of Tsushima is not rocking these vibes. This is a very different vibe. I loved it though. I was like, it came so out of left field because like up until they start doing that, like it's been like pretty, you know, pretty to the point, pretty what you would exactly expect from a game like this, you know. Generic, you know, typical Japanese instruments, some like fucking crickets in the background, shit like that, right? And then they start throwing that music. Sick. Observe. I found stuff. Oh, so, huh. Does it also work with... They're pandering so hard. Oh no. Oh no, they're giving the people what they want. I mean, actually, if you would have told me this before launch, I'd be like, no fucking way. Because again, the first time they did it, I was like, huh? It came out of left field for me. But like, once you accept it, it's just sick. Still don't like the RPG. Yeah, I like him. I'm definitely, is like recently I platinumed Unity. And God, I miss those days though. That's like this actual fucking good game. Unity is actually a fucking good game. It got done dirty. By their own fault, partially. You know, if that PC version was not so ass, you know, like that PC version that was so bad hit at the exact time people were getting tired of the formula of Assassin's Creed. They missed the ball at the worst time possible for their franchise. Because otherwise, you know, especially now, other than small bugs, you know, or like some crowd stuff acting a bit weird once in a while, it really is a fucking phenomenal game. And playing that and then going back to these games, there's definitely things I appreciate about these games. A lot of things that, you know, were frustrations with the older ones that they've basically, as time passes on, they recognize what's the shit people want to do and what's the shit people, you know, did because it was in their way. So, you know, there's definitely a lot of quality of life in these games, but there's also a lot of things that I miss about the old games, for sure. This is actually my hideout. Okay, cool. Hideout menu. You can customize and improve your entire base of operations. Building new rooms unlocks various advantages and will improve your overall hideout level. Use the build menu to place new rooms or decorations. Note that some natural cosmetics are affected by the changing of seasons. For example, tree may lose leaves and grow flowers depending on what time you use it. Another cool thing about this game, there are seasons in this game and places where you can hide in the water, hide in the bushes. When it turns to like winter or fall, you cannot, because like the leaves have fallen off the bushes, so now there's no hiding in the bushes, right? Times where it becomes a lot more difficult to beat a ninja. And maybe time to switch to Yasuke. No, I'm playing ninja. I'm playing Naue. The build menu, new rooms, and then place the buildings with X. Okay. Oh, she's like, you know, this is my backyard. Like, this is shit in current day. You would be a multi-millionaire to afford a fucking plot of ground like this, you know. Though I guess it depends on where you live. There are definitely places in the world where the ground itself, like the actual land, is not the most expensive part about housing. You know, in Belgium it definitely is. Small country surrounded by other countries. There is no ground left. Ground is very expensive here. Am I saying that right? Ground? That's how we say it. Ground. Do they also use the word ground in English to reference, you know, plots of, I guess, plot of land? Buying land, I guess that's more the way you would say it in English. Yeah, buying land here, very expensive. Unity story made me mad. Yeah. I mean, I understand what they were going for, but God, does it not feel like you just want to slap some people in the face? Like, come on, dude. There are depopulating prefectures where you might get this land for cheap. Yeah, I've read about that, how there's like a ton of places in Japan where, you know, shit is just falling apart because there's like no support. People are moving more to the cities and it's just like empty fucking, you know, ruins everywhere. But, you know, sure, you can buy it, but like there's no infrastructure, there's no nothing there. So, you know, unless you're rich enough to travel constantly to get groceries and stuff there, and like, you know, make sure you have your own power and stuff, there really is it really sucks. Anyway, let's build. What can we build, baby? Okay, stables. Legitech stockpiles for your smell. Okay, stockpiles can be tagged. Also 2 scouts. Oh yeah, that's like to get the resources. What's this? Safe houses all over Japan. Oh, it's like a bank. I mean, I guess this is the one thing we need to do. Yo, forge, let's go! Study. More scouts. Upgrade weapons. Unlock visual customizations. There we go. That's what we want. There's our transmogging system. It's an upgrade. That's good. That is good. Very good. And dojo. Nice. Yeah. Do I have to build it here? No, that's the... Oh, you can connect buildings like this? Oh, that's kind of sick. I don't know which one's the front or the back though. Or does it not matter? Oh, and are these the stables? Oh, they're over here. Can we build... I guess other than the stables, you can't build there. Oh, and I can't build here? That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess we'll do this for now. Not allowed? Why can I not do it? I can place it here? Am I stupid? It has a white thingy. Huh? I guess we'll put it like this for now. Roof. Walls. I want those. Huh? Wait, what is this? Station set 1? I have to pick one of them. Displays armor and outfits. Sturdy shelf can hold up to 3 small items, okay? Weapons and a variety of objects on a table or an empty wall to hang artwork on. I don't know what the difference is, so let's stick with number 1 for now. Outfits. Is this just looks or what is this? What do we... Shells? There we go, a lamp, I guess. Maybe I can move it after it's been built. Still can't place it here. Huh. It's weird they give you the option to like do the connecting, but then it doesn't work. Even though that building is clearly, you know, it's weird. Okay, exit. Oh shit.
Junjiro, Osho-sama.
It's the kid and the old man from the temple.
前触れもなく訪れてすまなんだな。
俺、直江と暮らせ。
は？
Oh.
わしは牧のお寺に引きこもり善をなしておるつもりになっておった。じゃがそなたの燃ゆるごとく気迫を見てわかった。わしは周りを見ずただ隠れておったのじゃ。山の上での隠遁を選んでな。
では、どこかに行かれるのですか？
諸国を暗夜しようかと思うての。老いた身では歩みも遅いじゃろうが。
で、俺はここに住む。
別れて以来、こやつはそなたの話ばかりしておる。
いいだろう。馬の世話も手伝いも何でもする。ここは人里離れた山寺とは違う。
He's like a fucking kid. Are you kidding me?
それはいずこも同じ。されどこの子はそなたと降りたいのじゃ。
わかった。私が面倒を。
やったー。
やけに面倒見がいいんだね。
味方が必要だと言うておったろ。純次郎が一人目だと思えばよい。
こら、触るな。
やはりお一人で。
このわしに暗夜などできまいと思うておるな。
ここに来られたならば山をも越えられましょう。
純次郎を頼んだ。
I'll bet we'll meet him
そ
later
なた
on.
らが思うておるより二人は似た者同士。
Child labor. Let's fucking go. Free labor. Woohoo.
ところで、この傷のようなものは？
そやつは負傷しておる。もみ合いになり音が耳を切ったんじゃ。
噂だが、耳をなくした男が堺におるとか。そいつの手下が摂津の南東で京女様のソーラと争ったとの話も聞いた。
We have our first hint.
一向一揆衆、本願寺の生き残りさ。今は京女様が率いとる。聞けば何かわかるかもしれないね。
他には？
して、この鉄砲の掘り込みは？
おそらくは小金であろうな。月の明かりしか届かずとも光って見えたくらいじゃ。よもや鉄砲があれほど輝くものとは。
あんた、堺の位置に行ったことがないね。あそこの職人の腕は群を抜いとるんだ。堺にならこの銃を知る者がきっとおる。 行ってみるといい。堺は大きな町
Did
だ。
she draw this? That's fucking amazing, by the way.
味方もきっと
That she
見つ
could
か
like remember all of
る。
those
助力してくれ
dudes
そうなも
like
のは
that.
見逃さぬようにな。
わかった。
鍛冶屋の近くに行ったら平次というやつを探すといい。熊みたいな男だが家事の腕は一流だ。あいつには貸しがあるんだよ。
きっと探し出してみせる。たとえどこに隠れておってもな。
Let's kill these fuckers! Let's kill them! Blum. The League? Uh-oh. League of Legends? Boards. New targets and quiz givers are revealed as you explore the Japans and meet new people. Complete target investigations and quiz givers tasks to progress in your main objectives. Tracking a quest will guide you towards its objectives. You can explore the area on your own or use your scouts to help reveal key locations. The Golden Temple. This masked woman shot Naue with a gold-trimmed temple. Wait, did we fuck him up? I think, yeah, I killed him. Did I kill him or who killed him? I think Dad killed him, right? Unreal Samurai. The mourner. The wounded. I kind of love how the rewards kind of spoil when you're supposed to get them. Like the order in which you're probably going to encounter them. But a lot of them are like, there's like a couple in the 30 levels. Even still, you can kind of see the order you're supposed to kill them in. Like this one first. Track a quest. I'm clicking the button. Yosuke's journey. Naue's journey. The League. Stray dog. The people. Stray dog. Unleveled loot. What do you mean unleveled? Like not matching your level? Matsu. Matsu. It says track a quest, but I can't click on anything. I also can't leave. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh! Use your scouts to search any blue objective in the objective board. Read the quest guidance carefully and dispatch a scout in the area you want to search by pressing square. Huh? Huh? Wait, go back. Not allowed. So do I have to do this or? Dispatch? I guess here then. Huh? Well, sure, if you would allow me to go back to my quest. I don't even know which one I selected. What are we doing here? Hold on, there's text. He's in the southwestern Izumi Setsu. Southeast. He's in Sakai, he's in the port. Wait. Southwest. I was thinking southeast. Shit, I literally read southeast, but it's southwest. Here then? It's a bit of a weird mechanic. Hold on, fuck, there was tutorial shit. Oh my god. They're dumping so much information so fast that you're gonna miss something, and then, you know, 20 hours in, it's like, oh my god, this system exists. Latest entries, here we go. That's not the things that popped up though. Central board's most important to complete your main journey. Blinking quest givers and sorry. Blinking quest givers and targets. Dude, I'm sorry. They should be obvious, right? The text is making it way more complicated than I assume it is. Seasons. There's 4 seasons. No. What? Scouts are refilled automatically when the season changes. Scout recruited. Dan. I love Dan. Oh, he's my best scout. Mr. Dan. So objectives. I guess this is blinking. The ones that are like bling, bling, bling. Oh. Also, you need to select the thing below it. You like. Okay, so that's a main quest, and there's also getting the dog. Get the dog. Oh, and I'm assuming then these are also quests. The Fatherless Monk is south of Sakai. That's bad UI. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. I think once you... Like, I don't know. Am I crazy for thinking since these portraits are blinking and it shows like a thing below it? It implies to me that it's like inside of this. Like this is something I need to click open and it pops up another menu. And not that it's like, you know. To me, this is like, hey, there's a new mission inside of this thing. That's kind of intuitively what it gave me. But maybe that's just learned behavior from other games. It definitely wasn't obvious, to me at least. What's up, my dude? Yes, that's true, so listen to her. She's good with a broom. Damn. Little misogynist in the making, huh? It's like, man, she's good with a broom. It's almost like she belongs in the kitchen.
Heijiは見つかったかい？職人がいると心強いんだな。
Okay, so we have the choice to go kill some asshole or to find the blacksmith. Also, dude, daytime in this game, at least in the current season we're in, I mean, you know, as you guys said, You know, there's like a trending thing of like, oh, finally Unity isn't the prettiest Assassin's Creed anymore. Like, agreed, this game is gorgeous. I guess the one thing the people behind Assassin's Creed, like those the dev studios, the one thing they've always been good at is just making these worlds, right? And I think definitely, you know, now me playing in quality mode or using the 40 FPS mode where you have global, like, is it global illumination that they add with ray traced global illumination? It definitely is a huge difference in terms of the look of this world. Shame it's wasted on Ubi. I agree to disagree there. I'm very much enjoying the Assassin's Creed games. If anything, I agree with your sentiment in that it is wasted on Ubi, because all these fucking suits at Ubisoft always fucking make these stupid ass decisions of like, well, not only a girl, we need a dude in there as well. Oh, you want to do some cool shit? How about no? You know, oh, you want to do the modern day storyline? We say no, because the people are, you know, because the people need to compare this more to Ghost of Tsushima. Right? Instead of this game having a unique identity. No, no, no. Make it as similar as possible. No modern day story. Because, have you guys noticed how, other than the fucking intro thing of like, oh, you're on a beach, but it's your beach because of DNA. And then boom, they dumped you into this game. Not a word. Not a fucking word about who is currently in the Animus looking at this memory, because that's the setup. Someone's going through these memories. Who? Literally the last we've seen the modern day story, fucking Loki was resurrected back from the dead, and he was the character you controlled at the end of Valhalla and like in Mirage. So what the fuck are we, and now you're just ignoring that? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And I have a feeling this game is going to be light on modern day lore. Or they've hidden it throughout other shit again. I don't know. But I really wish they would just, you know, I kind of want them to commit to it. I don't care what people think. You know, oh, but I like fucking History Simulator better. Yeah, but at least in my opinion, you don't need Assassin's Creed for that. There's plenty of other games that, you know, like Ghost of Tsushima, right? To me, Assassin's Creed is about that interconnected lore between all that stuff. The why you're in this world. That to me is interesting. That's what hooked me with the original games. That story. And they just, I feel like they just needed to be brave and committed to it. Just still have it full on blast in every game. They should have done that. And I think as much as people complained about it, I think the series would be better off for it.
ここは落ち着くな。無事切りをして懐かしい里のことを振り返るとするか。
Anyway, I'm gonna take a small break. Small break? Like, come on, dude, look at this. How are people are gonna sit here and be like, well, Ghost of Tsushima looks better? I disagree so much. I think this game looks, at least the world, let's put it that way, because character models, I think in my memory Ghost of Tsushima looked better, but like the world, please, please, this is already looking so much better. But we're comparing great and amazing, right? Like, it's not bad and good, right? Those are both games, Ghost of Tsushima and this game, look phenomenal. I just think this one looks a little bit better so far. All right. Anyway, give me 5. I'll be right back. Poof. That's it, poof. That's all you get. Alright, let's sit. I like the flashbacks. What I don't like is this mini game that just takes too long. Like, you're like, okay, it's a little thingy. And I guess these are the QTEs they're talking about. Like, now I'm already like, it should have been over. Like, it's just a second or two too long to be fun. Hey, what's up, Rio? Man, I just drank something right before I came back. Oh, and it went straight into my airway. Like, I'm still fucking crying from coughing. Alright, we're back into the past now. These are flashbacks. Hopefully we get a sick-ass song again. Forge, sorry. No, it's still correct. Froga is my name in Granblue. Mystic Froga. Because in Granblue, Forge was censored. My name was censored. No. Cancel culture came for me in Granblue. So I wasn't allowed to use Forge. And I had to rebrand myself to Mystic Froga. So, you know, technically you are correct.
Momochi-sama.
顔つきが変わったが、もはや小娘ではなく伊賀の忍びらしゅうなった。
さように違いますか？
それが戦というものよ。わしとてこの年になっても戦のたびに変わったと感じる。信勝に対し小野が役目をよく務めたお主に他の頼みがある。
何なりとお申し付けを。
物見櫓の一つから知らせが途絶えておる。櫓に赴き詰めておる者の様子を見てまいれ。
もしや問題が。
わからぬ。されど織田に国境を破られた以上、用心するに越したことはない。村の南へ行き、櫓に入るにはこれを使うのだ。影の合間を縫い、忍びにしか行けぬ場所に行くのに大いに役立つであろう。恐れるな、藤林の娘よ。
I got my grappling hook. We can grapple up and down. We can even jump on the Torii Gate and be very disrespectful. It's kind of weird they disabled the shrine thing, you know, because it's such a storm in a bottle. Like, it really means nothing. They kind of gave in to it. And I feel like that just emboldens the complainers. I'm kind of surprised they didn't, you know. I'm surprised the Torii Gates are just a friendly message that you shouldn't do it, but you can still do it. In fact, if I were the devs, I would keep the shrine thing in and make it a trophy with the name, "You control the buttons you press." Comma, dishonorable pig. Just like pop the trophy, "You control the buttons you press, bitch." Now the Japanese Prime Minister is livid. Damn, that they really are good at that, huh? Those right-wing grifters. The Japanese Prime Minister was not mad at all. That's fake news. It's crazy how well that has traveled around, you know? Like, it's so obvious that's just the version people want to hear. Because the reality is, the Prime Minister wasn't talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows. He was talking about how since COVID and, you know, tourism is allowed again, because it was closed off for a while in Japan. Since tourism is back, there's been a lot of vandalism at their shrines. And you've probably have seen the news in terms of like YouTubers and kick streamers and whatever going to Japan and being like extremely disrespectful, right? That's kind of what he was talking about. And then some right-wing dumbass politician was like, this is my chance. I've read online somewhere that people are angry about Assassin's Creed. Let me bring that up. And that turned into, in the media here, the Prime Minister was livid. The Prime Minister was livid about Assassin's Creed, where... No. Very misconstrued. Is that what it was? Yeah. I think, of all places, by the way, which is kind of insane, I think on IGN, which, I mean, I know I hear the words coming out of my mouth, but IGN actually has an article on it where they asked reporters in Japan of like IGN Japan, and they checked it out and like watched the thing where it was said and properly translated and stuff, and it paints a very different picture. But you know, this game has become, you know, the hate boner of right-wing politics, I guess. So why can't I use my grappling hook here? Where do I use it? I feel like I'm not allowed to use it anywhere. Wow, she doesn't slip and slide? I mean... Sure. Wow. So I'm assuming there's like one place where you can do the grappling thing. And they want you to find it. I'm not finding it. Oh, I found it. Wait, I didn't find it. Fuck! Because they have to milk this for a while longer since nothing else is on the horizon. Yeah, it's getting to the point where normies are catching on to it. Like, I'm not even kidding. When I've had this week, I've had this conversation at work because this game was coming up. There's a couple of people who know I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed, right? And they're like, hey, so you know, are you getting the game? Because there's been like a lot of things happening around it. And I'm like, sure, you know, I'm getting it. It looks sick. And then what they actually said was like, is it like any game that's not controversial these days? Because it feels like any game that's coming out has like some kind of complaints and some kind of controversy going on. It feels like it's just part of gaming now. And that kind of, you know, that kind of put it into context for me where it's like, yeah, that is kind of what it is, right? It has nothing to do with any of these games individually. They just want to latch on to something that is in the zeitgeist. You know, an upcoming game is always what gamers are talking about online. And they're just using that as a vehicle for their bullshit. That's literally all it is, you know? And whatever game gets caught in the crossfire is fucked, you know? Because they always make it seem like it's legitimate complaints when nobody's complaining about any of this shit IRL. You know? Okay, what the fuck? Oh, maybe I need to do like a, you know, use the observation thing. But yeah, since there's no other game on the horizon for now, they're gonna latch onto this game for a little bit more. Though it's clearly already not working, right? Their whole narrative is always, look at all this woke shit, look at all this bullshit, and that's why the game is gonna fail. And the steps are as followed. If the game actually fails, or doesn't do as well as expected, look at Dragon Age Veilguard, for example, right? Then it's go woke, go broke. But then if the game succeeds, it is ignore it. Never happened. It actually wasn't woke ever. I'm kind of surprised I couldn't do the assassin. Oh, I guess I don't have my hidden blade yet, because this is a flashback. I was like, why couldn't I assassinate him? But I literally don't have the hidden blade yet. Oh, that's where he saw me. Cool, they still have that. Is he coming up? No. Wait, where is he? He saw me, dude. Use the hook to take him down. No kunai? Come on, man. They gave me nothing. Hook? I couldn't use the hook. There was no prompt. Oh, in the back? You little bitch. Again? Unblockable. That came out of nowhere. Hard is actually hard. I kind of like it. Because this kind of fighting, it's not impossible. You can definitely get good at it. And I'm assuming once you get like a bunch of skills, which I don't really have right now, it'll probably get a bit easier. But it does incentivize stealth. Like, I would much rather stealth kill all of them, you know, than go through the combat. Okay, but how? Can you explain this, Mr. Tutorial? Can you explain how the hook is gonna kill them? Because so far... Wait, now I should avoid them instead of kill them with the hook? Which is it? The crouching is kind of cool though. Uh-oh. He spawned me that fast? Holy moly. I didn't even want to do that. I just wanted to jump down. How do you jump down? Is it not circle in this game? It's not. Oh, they changed it. What's jumping down then? Oh, okay. Wait, did they change that? Let's see what the controls say. Parkour, roll, dodge. Oh. Okay. It's kind of crouching is so unrealistic, and yet we expect it in stealth games. I think it's cool. Like if you're not moving, it makes sense. Sometimes you would, if you want to hide behind something, you could lay on the ground. That makes sense. If you've ever tried crouching like that in real life though, you will never go this fast, nor will it be silent. It will make so much noise. She's kind of crouching on hands and knees though, instead of like the belly shuffle thing you often see. She's just crawling on hands and knees. I guess a little more realistic. I meant the crouch walk makes my back just hurt by looking. That doesn't mean it's unrealistic, that just means you're old. That's just your age. But yeah, it doesn't make that much sense. But you know, it is what people expect these days. Old stealth games didn't have it, you know? Like the old Tenshus, they didn't have this. You could crouch, you could sit like this, right? But the movement was super slow, like way slower than walking. Splinter Cell had it. That's already, I mean, I guess I'm showing my age. Splinter Cell, I view that as like a newer generation of stealth games compared to the old ones. To me, like Tenchu 1, you know, that's like an old ass stealth game. Very basic stuff. You have run and sit down. That was it. Man, they keep searching, huh? I guess getting spotted once means you're fucked. But yeah, Splinter Cell had it. I think Splinter Cell had it, and then later Metal Gear added it. And that's kind of when it became a total staple of any military stealth stuff. And then it just became a staple in everything stealth. Shit. Refill tools? I don't have any tools. Wait, what do you mean tools? I literally don't have any tools. Whoops, wrong button. Very stealthy, as if you wouldn't see or hear this. Hook, line, and swinger? Okay.
あやつら、伊賀者を皆殺しにし、
Or
ここを
dead.
奪っておったか。桃地様に早く伝えねば。
A conveniently placed haystack? We love those. Animations are kind of over the top though. Like the flips, it's cool. It's definitely the Ninja Fantasy. But it is a little bit over the top at times. Ah, what the fuck? How do I get back home then? There's no map? Come on, man. Top speed.
して
She's fast
油は
though.
織田の手に落ち、伊賀者は皆殺されておりました。
ネズミどもめ直ち
The
に兵を
rats
向かわせよ。案ずるでない。お主は今日大切な忍びの教え、隠密、そして物見をしかと学んだのだ。
ことをなすには様子を探ること。
若き頃の松は物見が得意であった。武術の腕も立つ上に優れた忍びであった。お主ならばあやつに並ぶ忍びになろう。お主の働きに
What do you mean by
礼を
that, huh? That she's not a warrior? Hmm? Huh? And they're playing darts even back then? That's sick. Is that the origin of darts? weapons practice turns into a game. I can imagine it legitimately having a history with that. Yo, another montage, but no cool song this time. Oh man. Oh man. To be honest, I don't think I ever saw a Japanese woman ride a horse back then. I mean, it probably happened. Though I assume most depictions of horse riding of that age, at least in media, is gonna be war, right? Which was mostly men.
表情集の儀からはいつ戻る？
わからぬ。だがお前も知ることになろう。共に行くのだからな。
私が伊賀の表情に？
これまで十分に鍛錬し。
She's a ninja though. She's being raised as a warrior.
加わるがよい。それゆえ、小娘だった頃のように聞き耳を立てずともよい。
やはり探っておるのはバレとったか。
ようやく一人前として招かれたのだ。向こうで会おう。馬を連れて行け。
Take the horse, eh? Or like an assassin. I mean, yes, she's from a ninja village. They're all ninja. Ninja warriors. Alright. Experience. Wait, where do I use those points again? Here? I have 1. 1 point. Oh, now I have the Tanto line of... Maybe becomes a cooler weapon. The moveset wasn't appealing to me at all. Felt like I was attacking with a potato peeler. But judging by the skills here, I'm gonna say it's probably a very movement-based weapon once fully upgraded. But I'm not gonna mess with it. Katana is good for now, and I know weapon number 3 is like the sickle, the ball and sickle thing. And that's probably gonna be a cool weapon. Increase melee damage by 2. Do I have to? When does this unlock? Knowledge rank 2. Just rank. Okay. I read on a Steam review that some fighting styles are locked behind the paywall. Fighting styles? I don't think so. What is a fighting style even? You mean like the weapons you unlock? Are you sure you're not talking about Rise of Ronin? Because that's a game where you actually do choose fighting styles. And there are some that, not necessarily a paywall, but you can unlock early with the pre-purchase stuff. Mastery probably. I have not seen anything about it. I also don't know if there's different ones here. This is just a talent tree. So, you know. And I haven't seen like additional. Who knows? Maybe they did add extras to them. But of all the DLC that I've seen, I haven't seen anything about masteries or weapons or... All the DLC so far is skins. Right? Let me... Hold on. What came with the game? The expansion pack that is upcoming still, that's in development. You get a bonus quest, which probably doesn't mean much. You get some skins, you get a hideout pack. Your hideout is like your base building shit. And you do get 5 mastery points immediately. So you do get a couple of extra points with the deluxe edition or collector's edition. But if this game's anything like all the previous ones, You'll be swimming in fucking mastery points towards the end of the game. You know, because usually they have some kind of, you know, once you've maxed out everything, which happens, you can still continue on earning mastery points. And they usually have, you know, something like this, where it's like, increase your damage by like 0.5%, and like you can keep dumping points in it. But I guess you could call that pay to win a little bit, even though, you know, it probably doesn't really matter that much in the grand scheme of things. It is kind of whack though, like giving mastery points earlier. Was I too soon? Level up now? Does that mean I have new mastery points? Or is that the one I was looking at? That was the one, okay. I can talk to someone here. Is that just the kid? He's dead. Are you sleeping? Refill scout 200 currency. What's the currency we're using for this game? Is it yen? Probably not. Inventory, bag, resources, mon. I barely have enough to do that. So we're not gonna do that. Fuck those scouts. Browse contracts? What the hell? Contracts for each province of Japan are posted on their contracts board. Completing contracts is a great way to earn extra resources and loot. They refresh when the seasons change. So it's like optional missions for... Ooh, dude, that's a lot of coin. Let's do all of them. I'll do everything. I mean, you can do them till the next season, right? Once close by, eliminate the troops. Finding new allies. Which one is this? Finding new allies. Is that the main quest? No, right? This is the dog quest. Is it one of these then? Talk. Or maybe it is this one, finding new allies. Huh. Or maybe this is a quest to pick up. That might be it. This is a quest to pick up. Storage. You can deposit equipment from your inventory into storage. Equipped gear cannot be deposited in store. Okay. Is there a reason to do it other than decluttering? Do we have like a max amount of carrying weight or amount? I'm not seeing any numbers. It's probably just decluttering. Though I'm guessing you can probably dismantle weapons too or sell them. Anyway, let's move. Let's move and schmove. Let's go here. Oh, it's like an actual area? That's funny. What's this? Pretty. That's what it is. Seasons have changed? Oh, man. Wait, why did the season change? I mean, maybe, is it like tied to the main story, perhaps? Because I thought the buttons on the top left were to change the season. Cycle icons? Oh, like that. Okay. Oh!
モンタ。モンタか。
伊賀で大勢殺されたというに、よう落ち延びることができたのう。伊賀は全くひどいありさまになってしもうた。皆で里を離れ、ここを見つけたんじゃ。
中へ。ここに住めばいい。
ここで食いぶちが稼げるならな。
ここを一つの里のように、皆が助け合う場所にしたい。
ならわしらはその里を守る目となろう。方々の様子を探り、皆が安心して暮らせるようにな。
まことよう来てくれた。
More scouts? Actually, they are scouts. Smugglers run. Smuggle resources. Oh, okay. So yeah, you need 2 guys to get resources. And they're giving me 2 guys and they're like, hey, you can gather some resources. But you need to find them physically, I guess, first. Scout objective. That one's so weird to me because, like, I guess it's only useful if you don't know where to find something, I guess. Anyway, let's go kill these guys. How do I put a marker? Place marker. Cannot place marker. What did it say? Quest icons can only be tracked. Okay, track it then. Hello, Mr. Deer. Can I not bring you to my hideout? Perhaps? What are these guys? Tanuki?
見つかってはならん。
Ooh. Damn, both of them looked? Fuck. But I guess he didn't look long enough, dumbass. Give me all the stuff. Anyone else here? No. Okay, how do we do this? I have a smoke bomb of kunai, so I guess this can definitely kill one guy. 2 guys, 3 guys. Let's fucking go, boys. Oh, that was beautiful. Well, hold on. It said something about enhanced air assassinations. Didn't you have auto loot collected activated? Yes. I mean, it's area loot, but yes, it's activated. But in this game, looting is not the same as collecting. Loot is specifically from like enemies that die. If you pick one thing up, it automatically picks all the loot from enemies. But this stuff is considered a separate thing to interact with for some reason. It's kind of silly. Do you automatically get the rewards from those quests or those missions? Or what? I think so. I got a lot of coin all of a sudden. So I think it just immediately is like, okay, you've done it. Good shit. Where can you see the contracts? Are they not on here? That's kind of weird that the contracts are not on here. That is bizarre. Why wouldn't they want to, like, how are you going to remember? Like, I know one of them is here, but like, I would like a list of all the contracts I have. It's gotta be here somewhere. They cannot have missed that. I feel like that would be a huge oversight, no? It's gotta be hidden here somewhere. God, this menu is kind of ass. This is their mission? Yeah, it's not here. Is it somewhere else? Maybe you can show... Oh, actually, that's kind of nice. Yeah, you can do it here. It's a little bit hidden, but this is kind of nice. Like amongst, you can scroll. That's actually cool. That you can like flick through them. You know, it's not only a legend, but you're like, here's a thing and here's all of them. That's kind of neat. And this is 100%. There's gonna be people who finish this game who will have no idea this exists. It is very well hidden. That's cool. So if I specifically want, like, I want to see all the and even quest giver, which is also nice if there's quests on the map that you just for whatever reason forgot about, they're just there. Okay, so man, this is it's 1,000 XP. Should we go there? Not that far from here. We can catch this fast travel on the way. Or whatever this is. Weld High. Ooh. I love high weld. Let's begin here. On our path there, I guess. Does Dredd, you need to build something in your hideout from which you can manage your contracts? I mean, I build the thing to like accept contracts. Maybe if you go back to the hideout, maybe it does show them in a list. The legend thing is kind of cool though. If you want to do it on your map, that works too. Meow. Meow. Fuck you, bitch. So we are top speeding this shit. All right. Woo, loot. Some stuffy stuff. I wonder if the loot in this game is like Valhalla or more akin Odyssey. Because like in Valhalla, every gear piece only existed once, but you kept it, you upgraded it towards the end of the game, and like everything was viable, right? In a way. Whereas in Odyssey, you could find the same weapon over and over and over, and you had to like either sell it or get rid of it for materials, stuff like that. I mean, we jumped down, right? Upgrading those was a grind. I mean, in Valhalla, it's unironically less of a grind than in Odyssey. Like in Odyssey, you could also still upgrade weapons. If you found a legendary weapon, you know, early on in the game, yeah, you would have to upgrade that towards the end of the game, and it would be very expensive. To the point where people were... there was a mechanic in Odyssey where, you know, if you had legendary armor pieces, they had like a set bonus. Like if you had the complete set, you would get like bonus stats or abilities or whatever the fuck. And they made it so that when you completed an armor set, it would automatically level up to your current level, you know? Because sometimes you would find one or two pieces like early on in the game, but like the later pieces were like way later in the game, and those pieces would be like a higher level. But once you had the complete set, it would auto level them all up to the current level, which also meant that one, if you wasted your resources on upgrading them yourself, He just wasted a bunch of stuff. But that also meant that some people, on purpose, didn't pick up one of the pieces, kept that until the end of the game, and then because they knew like this is going to be an armor set I'm going to use for my endgame build or whatever, and then once they were max level, they go get the last piece, it would auto level up to the highest level and they wouldn't have to spend any resources on it. That was the trick. I guess we'll go here. Undiscovered location. Seems to be on the way. Guide me, Pathfinder. Where does the path begin though? Man, it's a fucking... It's a pretty game. That sounds boringly effective. Yup. That is so typical of... I guess any game with those kinds of systems, with any sort of leveling and upgrading with a cost and all that stuff, like either it's very simple and it doesn't matter, or it's elaborate and you have to find ways to make it better, I guess. Oh god, am I stuck? Very dense foliage in this game, like no path found. We're on our own, boys. There's no path. Where is the path? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna walk over the hills. If that's fine with you guys, I think I'm gonna just walk. I have a feeling it's gonna be ever so slightly faster. Does the character interact with the foliage? In what way? I mean, not this, because it's made for stealth. So you kind of pass through it. I guess it interacts a little bit. The character, they don't have the fancy like Tomb Raider and Uncharted pushing it out of the way animations. But I guess it would be kind of... I mean, I guess they could have done it with standing up and then like crouching. It doesn't do it because you want to stealth. They could have made that difference, I guess. Okay, they're enemies. I was like, huh? It's red though, so you know. We got them boys. Peaceful garden flora. Legendary already. Carry? Hell no. I do like this. The inspection thing, you can see important loot. I do like that. You know? Because I'm like the type of person who's like, am I missing anything? And I'll run through this thing like 5 times. OCD style. Just to see if I missed anything. And now I can just do this. Anything shining? No. Alright, I got it all. Wealth low. Wait, do you not complete this, or it's not a checklist item, you know? Current objective. Yes. Wow. I kind of feel like I want to just run down the river, you know? Seems like a cooler way to go. Ooh, okay. There's a couple of them. Risky move, but it panned out. Oh! Where the fuck did she throw it? Throw it on the ground here, bro. Watch out! Oh, there's more dudes. Oh, okay, this might be an issue. Someone's shooting. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. What is she doing? What is she doing? What the fuck is she doing? Does she force you to flee? It does. Dude, she has so low health. And I'm playing on expert, so you know. She panicked. She did. She did. She got stuck. She got stuck, and there was no step bro to help. We're all the way back at the lair? That's fucked up. Is it like the last checkpoint, perhaps? Okay, valuable lesson learned. Don't kill the big guy. I don't know if it was because my stealth kill stuff is too low. Oh god, am I stuck? I don't know if my strength was too low, or maybe because he was like searching around and he was like alerted. In either case, or in any case, I should kill all those other fucks first. Oh god, geez. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Can you manipulate time to make it night? I don't know. I I actually don't know. Maybe there is like a meditate button like in the previous games. If there is, I haven't seen it yet. Or maybe it's something you can unlock later. I do prefer, honestly, if you can do it. Because I prefer it when you're kind of like forced to play the hand you've been dealt, you know? I think that makes for an more interesting game. Oh god. Think they're gonna hear me? Damn, I killed the cover. Fuck. I killed the vegetation. Killed it. Didn't destroy it. That is I feel like a cool thing they've done. Like you can destroy it and then you can't use it anymore. So that means if you get spotted and you fight a little bit, it will get rid of like all your hiding spots. Oh. Oh! Oh! Wait, you can slash those? I thought... Oh, this game's too advanced. Hold on. Can you just... Yo, that's sick. Dude, gaming in 2025, huh? Damn, she's too heavy too. Uh-oh. They showed that in trailers. I have not seen that in trailers. But I haven't... To be honest, I've watched like the early trailers and I kind of was just like, well, I don't need to be convinced. I'll, you know, I didn't watch the launch trailer and stuff like that, I think. They did the door thing I've seen, you know? But that's also like actually a skill. Like if you go here and like assassin, I believe. Here, the Shoji door assassination. That I remember them showing. But like, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm trained as a gamer to be like, hey, this is a wall and you can't walk through it. They've made it that way. They showed it with the bamboo. Yeah, the bamboo, but bamboo is not something that resembles a obstruction. That's cool. I like it. Anyway, we did our little quest, or little whatever it's called. Should we do the castle? I feel like that might be a fun thing to end the stream on. Like infiltrating a castle and killing 2 samurai daisho. What's the closest? I guess this is the closest. Thank God the fast travel is actually fast. Red Bull. Wrong. Iced tea. I guess we'll go here. We'll try to... Healthy, kinda. Huh? Damn. Well. She's a ninja. She's light on her feet. You know what I mean? Dude, if there's one thing I kind of hated about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, is that you eventually got a skill that was like, you don't get fall damage anymore. Just like nothing. She's like actually Wonder Woman now. And it was kind of silly. You could really shortcut some stuff that I don't think was meant to be shortcut that way, but you know. Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. Alright. I guess we want this for sure to get the fast travel thing. That should be our main goal. Once I have that, we can always go back and retry the infiltration if needed. I'm assuming this is... Enemigo territory. These guys don't care. That guy cares. Okay, can we hook? Can we hook somewhere? Here's the bamboo, by the way. Damn, she can't climb. Is there a place where we can hook in? Talk about silly, didn't Valhalla have an arrow you can control flying through the air? Yup. And Odyssey had that same one. The same skill. I mean, there's a lot of silly things in those games, you know. You know, like all of those games have swords that shoot light beams and shit at the end of the game. When you get like the Isu weapons and stuff. That's how you know you're playing Assassin's Creed and not History Simulator 5. Is there no way to maybe here? There's a tree to get in, so I just... Okay. I just picked the wrong side to do it. Oh, there's a dude. Maybe kill him before he alerts anyone. Do I actually have better gear? Because we found some shit. Don't have a better katana. I do have a better tanto. I think. What we got? Egan Sunset. Slow down time on escape strike? Huh. Nothing else? Huh. Okay. Are those civilians? But they probably still alert the guards, I'm assuming. And it is very much daylight, huh? Would be cool if you could dress up as one of them to infiltrate. Yeah, Hitman. Hitman style, you know? Wait, who's spotting me? Someone saw me. I don't know where from. Oh, okay. Dude, cameraman, what the fuck are you doing? Fuck! That's funny. Bring it, bitch. Every time see you try to get sneaky, get spotted. Yeah, but it's daylight, dude, and I'm also still figuring out how sensitive the enemies are. Very sensitive up so far. Someone was seeing me. Someone there. Be one of them? Or maybe that guy. He's kind of close. Dude, Rambo style? Let's fucking go, dude. Dude, how are they still spotting me? What the fuck? Okay, so far so good. So far so good. We're stealthing. We still have to find 2 of the leaders, I guess. There's still some loot to be found there. So, I want that. I want to get the point of interest. Alright, let's get up. Hopefully nobody will see us. Okay, we got a bunch of dudes. We have an entryway there. Oh. I wish it was like in previous games where if you killed someone from the bushes, they would like pull them in to hide them. But maybe that's something you get with skills. Where did this other guy come from? God damn it. He didn't see anything. Oh, there's one of the big dogs. There's one of the big dogs. Why did she attack and not stealth kill? That's so weird. I don't know about this Tanto. It feels, even though it's currently my best weapon, it doesn't feel very strong. You know? Feels weak. Oh, there was loot there as well. Damn, I'm missing all the loot, eh? Wait, where was it? Door locked. Oh no. Ran back for nothing. How did I even miss him? He had the key though. There we go. Loot. And I think these, yeah. These resources you need scouts for. At the end of this season. How fast does this game go through seasons? What's that? A fan? 2 in-game hours? Really? Aha! I knew there was gonna be a win though. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that things that is that ground that makes noise? What is this? Insect cage? Ooh. Why do we want that? Oh, there's water? Okay, just Eep, 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 eep. Oh, is it like on purpose, do you think? It's gotta be, right? Got the cleaning lady here. Can you like knock them out? Cause like they're civilians. I'm not gonna kill them. Ooh. Rations. Oh, I wish I was supplies. Oh wait, I have supplies. What? Climb up. There we go. Ooh, boats in the distance. Ooh. Okay, that did way less fall damage than I expected. I guess she's a ninja after all. Dude's over there. That's the entrance though. He's on his way. I probably can't kill him in one go with a stealth kill. Or I can? What the hell? Let's go, boys. All right. Okay, where's the other guy? Because I feel like once you killed both of them, you can probably roam around freely in this fortress. You know, to get the loot. What's down here? Where they throw dead people? That's kind of fucked. Let him get closer. You dumb son of a bitch. Looks more like a prison than a dump. I mean, but they died in there, so... Probably both, you know? Probably both. Damn it! Is it gonna come back? And is that guy gonna spot us? Okay, he's coming back. All right, so now what? Castle completed? Or do we need to do something else here? Find and loot the chest. The chest, if you will. There's a chest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, indoor fighting is dog shit. Indoor fighting is actually impossible. Hey, what the fuck is happening? Man, if I die now, I'm so fucked. When does the auto heal kick in? Probably not when they're still looking for you. What is she doing? Girl, if I push a button, you better listen to me, okay? What kind of nonsense was that? She should have done like the through the wall assassination thing. What a waste. Yeah, I know. She just hit the fucking door. Can you believe it? Okay, how do we identify which is the big loot we need to get? Or do I just need to loot everything until I got it? Oh, that might be it. That's a different... Ah, you didn't see anything, amigo. Was that not it then? Still not? Oh, come on. Okay. I mean, you would think the chest of the objective would light up bigger, I guess. Would light up more. Also, why is she not auto healing? That's so weird. Like outside of combat, you're supposed to auto, like at least your health bar should fill up. Coming up. course he saw me. Of course he saw me. God damn it. She's a ninja though. That one looks bigger. It might be crazy, and there's like a dude guarding it. Gotta be the one, right? Come on. Is his helmet protecting him? Oh, maybe it wasn't a headshot. Now it seems smaller, but there's like a level 7 dude guarding it, so maybe that's, you know, and it's kind of central. It doesn't look like it though, because the logo, I'm assuming, is gonna be more like the one here. You know what? It's probably in the big house. If we think about it logically, it's probably in the... It's probably not going to be in a random place. Damn. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Hold on. Did it not? It's blue? Watch me die here. You motherfucker! I couldn't move. Indoor fighting is dog shit, dude. The camera is not good. You can't see shit. Oh, do we have to do the whole thing again? That would be it. That would be a nightmare. The whole thing again? I hope not. But it's definitely likely we reset to outside of the castle. Wait, what? I spawn inside it? What? Oh, I don't think that was supposed to happen, but hey, you know, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Oh. Wait, was that a civilian? Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. So is the castle not mine now, or how does this work? Because there was still a bunch of loot. Oh god. The weather changed? Yo, that actually looks sick. We got some pouring rain. Okay, girl. Don't keep jumping to the one window. Okay, we want to go up. Use the grapple hook. You got it. Come on. Use it. I mean, I think I got most of the loot though. Still some down there. There's some stuff the scouts can get down there. And I'm still not auto. Maybe as long as I'm in this area, because this is like an enemy area. Maybe as long as you're here, you don't heal. Which, I mean, is honestly good, right? It might be too cheap. Oh. Don't have enough scouts to do it. Couldn't I like restock the scout? I think you need to do that from your hideout. You could pay money to hurry it up. Guess we'll have to leave this for now. Though, I mean, I'm not sure how this system works with the castle. My feeling is, since we quote-unquote completed it, and it's not like, yay, you've conquered the castle or some shit. I'm assuming that over time, you know, since it says wealth high and stuff, I'm assuming over time, the loot just comes back and the bad guys come back and you can just go again to get resources. That is my assumption right now. I don't know though. Actually, there's a way to know, right? It'll probably be here. Tutorial. Let's see what it says about world, maybe. Activities. Investigation. No, I need the... Where is Castle? I want to see Castle. General gameplay. Castle. Nothing about it. Okay, no explanation. I think we got most of it, right? Even if there's still loot there, it's probably not big loot. I don't know. Ooh. Guess we can peek to see how much is left. So we got that one. There's still something there. And that's it? That's the last one? Oh no, there's more there. Okay, sure, we'll go there. Ooh. Dude, did you see how fast they spotted me? Dude, Expert is a bitch. Like, you have like 1 second. Not even 1 second. To be like, hey, wait, my health is still super low? No new rations when you die and get back? Okay. Reload last save. That's interesting though. So did it save right before I opened the chest? That is wild though, that happened. So I'm gonna be right back there. No, I'm somewhere else now. So it's just like a random autosave it did somewhere. I think it is. Where's the windows here? Here we are. Now it's good weather all of a sudden? No, it's still shitty weather. Okay. Okay, this is a better direction of attack. It's materials. I don't really know what to do with them right now. Assuming it's for the hideout. Or maybe crafting weapon stuff might be part of it. Ooh. Hold on. Back. Refill rations. Yes! Getting pretty dark in the game, but that's good. That's a good thing. And more, okay. So I think prioritizing getting more scouts is actually the move, right? I think the more scouts you have, the more resources you can get in one go, or like in one season. In turn, meaning the more you can get in general, I'm assuming. Okay, I think I got everything. Time to get out of here. Is that not deep enough? No. She doesn't want to jump in the water. Him here's deep enough. Good shit. No loot? Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. So I guess that was that. A little anticlimactic, you know. Not even a little pop-up on the screen like castle looted, castle cleared, whatever the fuck. Nothing. Why did it say look? To that guy. Like, look at this guy. Doggy. Don't run away. Doggy. Let me pet you. I'm gonna call it a day here. I'm gonna call it a day here for the stream. Ooh. 2 damage more. I don't know what that means though. This is the one thing I will always hate about RPG games in general. What is damage 2? Like, what numbers are we talking about? Because I feel like that's so unclear. I don't know if that's a meaningful... Like, if that's good or not. Is 2 more DPS good? I'm assuming no, because posture DPS goes from 192 to 209. So 2 DPS is probably not that much, you know? I feel like at the very least, you should know like the average health pools of some enemies. You know, if you're like basic enemies like 500, then you know weapon DPS 50 is like, okay, like a couple of hits and they're dead. But now green is up. I mean, up is good. I think what I should do is get the blacksmith. Oh. Oh, I can't equip it. It's too high level. Cool color though. Ooh. Toolmaster's armor. It's definitely better. Throw a kunai at the closest enemy after an assassination. Oh, the chain assassination. We like that. I don't know how good this buff is. 100% critical chance on the next hit after a finisher, but finishers are not as common as you would think. It's usually at the end of a battle, so this is just more, you know, a percent more ish. I think raw stats at the early part of the game is probably better than cheesy buffs and stuff. All right. Yeah. Good shit. Osaka. Thrown to the dogs. The way of the blacksmith. I think that's where I need to go, right? That's my main mission. I should probably start from here. There we go. Oof. So the castle definitely get checked off, so you know. You definitely do it once for realsies. Statue. And we got photo mode enjoyers. Nice. Alrighty. Let's call it a day, shall we? Boys and girls, thank you so much for joining me. You know, hanging out with me, keeping me company. Yeah, I think until something pops up, I'll probably just be playing this for the time being. Next things on the menu that I know of that I'm definitely gonna stream is DOA Prism. Releases next week, but probably arrives the week after for me, because shipping from Hong Kong and stuff like that. But also on the 1st of April, I believe it's the 1st of April, Anna for Tekken drops. And I definitely want to play with Anna. So it looks like at least next week in its entirety is going to be Assassin's Creed more. So yeah. Unless, you know, unless they ship the game before the release date so that it arrives on the release date. But honestly, they should have shipped it today if they wanted to do that. So I already should have heard something. So they're not gonna do that. Yo, Gato Tom posted content creators. I got codes for Venusification Prism. Yo, what if I can get a code and then I can already play it? Huh, I'll look into that. Yeah, that's it. Otherwise, no news. I might. I'm considering buying a new capture card because that's like a thing I've been thinking about, and this game kind of is so much better in 120 hertz mode. It's so much better. It's kind of annoying, like, because I'm gonna stop streaming and then I'm gonna unplug, replug the HDMI cables from the capture card, and I'm playing in fucking better quality than now. So it's like, you know, I've seen it being better. So I am considering that. We'll see. We'll see. Alright guys, yeah, have a good weekend. Take care. We'll see each other on Monday with more Assassin's Creed. Again, I'm gonna continue playing this game on the weekend and stuff. But we'll do the recap. We'll do the recap again, you know. To be fair, I don't think, you know, most people are gonna be that super into the story, and you know, it's a lot of the moment-to-moment gameplay is not even story related anyway, so you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You tasted the forbidden fruit. It's annoying mostly, you know, because it's like it's clearly the better way to play this game, and I just have an old capture card that doesn't support it really, you know. If I literally waited 1 year or so with buying a capture card, they released a newer version that does have, like, at the very least, pass-through for higher refresh rates, so I would have at least been able to play it and stream it at a lower resolution, like a lower FPS. But I guess it is long overdue, and also it isn't, the one I have now is like a separate box, you know, it's like a external capture card. But if I would buy one now, I would buy one that I slot into my PC so that it's just like always there, you know? All right. I mean, I guess you'll hear and see it when that happens, or if that happens, because I'm not sure yet. It is expensive. It is at least 150 euros again for, you know, something I don't necessarily need, you know. It is a bonus. We'll see. Anyway, boys and girls, have a good weekend. Yeah. See you Monday. Bye-bye.